Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're going to be taking my Tau army with massive numbers of invisible units up against the Tyranids at 3,000 points with the DLC units included. So this army relies a lot on spotting stuff at range with invisible guys, doing some damage at range, and then once the invisibility runs out, we're kind of in a bit of trouble after that. But hopefully everything is dead, at least most of the major threats are dead by that time, and we can kind of finish everything else off with the main force. The tanks here are mainly going to be tanking for the main army while everyone else goes invisible. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. We're going to be going up against the Tyranid army at 3,000 points. That does include the DLC units. So that is a Hive Tyrant, a Broodlord, one Prime, 6 Tyranid warriors with upgraded rifles. There are 4 Hive Guard, I think 3 have the upgraded guns, which are really good at destroying vehicles. You can see they've got the double damage against vehicles, increased crit chance, all that kind of good stuff against vehicles. There are 2 Exocrines, a couple Tyrannofexes, some Termagants, and Hormigants. So yeah, these guys are probably the major threat, honestly, to our forces because we are also just running a couple visible tanks. So yeah, let's set up a skirmish and we will see how we can do. If we can take those guys out at range, I should have checked their actual like optimal range for those guys. Anyway, we just skip over the Tau for some reason. Yeah, we did. All right, there's my invisible army. Oh wait, what's going on? Why is my army management off? This was fine before when I built it. There's something strange about this. What's wrong? Oh, I just didn't switch to 2,000. Okay, I thought they might have changed. Like they do occasionally change the limits on like how many units of different kinds you can take. Like this might be there's too many invisible units or something like that. No, it's just totally fine. We just didn't click on the right button. All right, that's the one we want. We're gonna go ahead and just fight on the place of challenge. Nice open map. Fighting to the death. Does mean a lot of territory. We have to kind of cover to view and kind of find the enemy. But usually once they see us, they'll kind of converge on us. But the thing is, with this army, they may not see us. I mean, they'll see us as we initially move in, but then we'll kind of go invisible with a lot of units. We'll also be scouting with those guys a little bit, see how we can do. Just identifying stuff at range and then finishing it off. We do have marker lights on a couple of, well, 3, I think, of the stealth guys have the upgraded guns and marker lights, so we can mark targets, fire off our missiles. So if we can pick a priority target and take it out, that's what we'll do. The main core army, we can initially have the ghost keels in, and then we'll kind of shift them out once we make contact and have them go invisible and have them just kind of stalk the enemy wherever. So what we want to do, let's get everybody kind of out of the way here. This is a decent spot to set up and we can kind of move around and converge, so I think that's what we'll do. So let's go Ghost Keel Tank. Cadre Fireblade was hiding in there. Ghost Keel Tank. Just get you guys out of the way. So it leaves us an extra Ghost Keel. Let's throw the commander wherever, Ghost Keel on the end. We'll want, yeah, Cadre Fireblade, Ethereal. Breachers. Where's my other breachers? Breachers and breachers. Where do I want the broadswords is kind of the issue. And we could split up the stealth guys as well, so we can kind of watch all areas. Let's go with like a broadsword out there and a broadsword maybe there. We can kind of head up and see what we can see. So yeah, stealth guys. We could keep them in teams of like 1 for infantry, 1 for other stuff, or we could, you know, kind of bunch them more together. Just general scouting, kind of with these guys, with the basic guns. Where are you there? So the fusion blasters have the marker lights on them. Let's Let's do something kind of like that for the moment. We can kind of scout more area that way. It's kind of the idea, and we'll kind of converge afterwards.
Us.
So initially, we just want to move up. I think we've got the same movement. Yeah, ghost kills and tanks are the same, so that's fine.
Moving.
En route.
Let's just head forward. We'll kind of come around, and then maybe we can settle on these two between the pillars, or these two, depending on what we want to do. Commander
Moving
up.
to position.
Extra ghost keel up.
Ready for orders.
Let's just get everybody up here. So we're kind of ready to go.
Wherever I am needed.
Breachers are sort of falling behind, but that's okay. Now, I could go ahead and jump these guys, but I think we'll just run initially here until we make contact with the enemy. I'm not going to see anything here, so I'm just going to go ahead and run out to the flank, where we can maybe see down this way, but then also into the center. So you guys...
On our way.
Just run forward.
On our way.
For the moment.
Calculating firing solutions.
Now we could head in. I think that's probably an okay spot. Kind of hanging out back here. So let's do that.
Stealth team, reporting in.
Stealth teams will rush ahead like maniacs.
On
That's
our way.
basically what they are. Planning to jump into something later.
What troubles you?
Okay. Don't think anyone's actually on Overwatch there. We just kind of rushed ahead as fast as we could.
Targets up ahead.
Yeah, we're not going to see anything at this point. Our vision isn't, too far out there to actually spot
I know
anything.
where
They're not going to
you
move
are.
up too crazy far, I don't think either.
Tracking potential targets.
Seems mostly left-ish. Mostly. Yeah, that's a bit more central. Okay. So where do we want to set up? We've got pretty short range on the ghost keels, so that's something to kind of consider. Let's do this. Grab the pillar here for the moment.
Orders acknowledged.
Not seeing anything, alright. Tanks will be a bit more out in the open. Can't get right in here. Let's go ahead and bunch the tanks up.
Ready.
Grab the pillar. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything at the moment.
They will never see it coming.
So we'll just kind of watch ahead for the moment.
We will keep watch.
There's our 6. Which is our sweet spot for shots. Okay. Yeah, just run into there, that's fine. We'll get kind of the main core group here set. Commander, we'll go there.
I will slow them down.
Could go ahead and get the bonuses for the health and evasion here,
How
which
can
may
I
not be the
assist?
worst idea. Let's go there. So if we go here, and
What
then
do
we
you
sort
need?
of fall in,
Pushing forward.
we can even get these guys up
On your word.
to get some health bonuses as well. Whereas these guys are probably just going to head straight. So yeah, let's go health and...
The blows
Evasion.
of the enemy will not hinder you.
Still find the ethereal voice deeply creepy. Okay, well. Breachers can't do anything.
Ready for orders.
Can. I think we'll just overwatch. We're not going to use any abilities here yet because we don't have targets to shoot at. These breachers.
They
Sure,
will not get through
watch
this
that
way.
way.
Establishing fire zone.
Alright. Let's just keep advancing
On our way.
out here for the moment. And once we spot stuff, I think then we'll jump in.
Ambush ready.
You guys are sort of back and protected. That's fine for the moment. Sort of saving some stealth. Like, we could jump ahead here now and try to spot stuff. And maybe we'll do that with
Stealth
somebody.
team reporting
although
in.
can't really get that far up, honestly. Yeah,
On
let's
our
just
way.
kind of hang out for a turn.
Ambush ready.
Yeah, being out in the open's okay. These regular guys with the regular guns do have shields, so they have a little bit more protection. It's not, like, great protection, but
On
it is
your
something.
word.
And we're going to park the other guys behind them, because they're the more important guys. They've got the marker lights, they've got the bigger guns. We're still going to overwatch them just in case.
Ambush ready.
Where do I want you is the question. Let's take this spot, actually. So your gun wants to be shooting at about a 10. Which is there, about as far as we can possibly see.
Artillery standing by.
And then kind of feel like this is actually better. Like, I could see better that way from here. If I move up, it's a little bit more restricted. I kind of feel like,
Repositioning.
but we'll see once we actually have vision on enemies. We'll just set you up at range for now. Yeah, we can kind of see in there fairly well. Anybody left? Nope, that's everybody's actions. All right, yeah. We'll just kind of see what happens here for the turn.
Tracking potential targets.
So we'll definitely go jumping in and go invisible with stuff here next time. We should be spotting a few things here, probably. Okay. Be nice if we double teamed him. That would have been hilarious. Prime, charging out in the open, which is the worst possible way to use a Prime. And he's down. Broodlord following up behind. Also the worst way to use a Broodlord. Charging out ahead like a maniac into a bunch of overwatches, not a good idea. Should be flanking, using cover, trying to get close to do some damage.
Tracking potential targets.
Or escorting some basic guys forward to act, you know, I mean, the Prime definitely acting as a Synapse creature, the Broodlord doesn't. But the Prime acting as a Synapse creature for a little side, sneaky flank, something like that. That's what you should be doing.
Detected.
I serve the greater good.
Okay, not a lot we can spot. So, yeah, let's start looking around.
Stealth team reporting in.
I'm tempted to check the flank, but let's stay here. Why, look at all that stuff.
Activate stealth fields.
Yeah, we definitely need to kill these guys, for sure. So that's a major target. Something to deal with. We've got a Tyranid out on the flank, which isn't that big of a deal, honestly. The Hive Guard are probably the most dangerous thing.
On your word.
So, you guys... let's get some more vision out here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could mark Tyranid and light them up. I don't know that they're necessarily the biggest threat. At least not yet. Oh, we've got an Exocrine out on the flank. That we want to head for with one of our better guys. don't know if we can get close enough to
Confirmed.
mark it. Probably not.
On our way.
That's more what I like to kill, is kind of the exocrines if we can. Yeah, we're a little too far away for that. So we'll just set up overwatches and stuff with them since we can't spot anything else.
Stealth team, reporting in.
Make sure we hit the jump first. Once we're invisible, we can't jump, so... we want to make sure we click the right button.
Activate stealth fields.
Button and or buttons.
On your word.
In the correct order. Go. Where do we want to go? Yeah, just go there. Yeah, we can't really do much, but we do have vision on the Hive Guard, and they're all kind of priority. The ones with the upgraded guns have kind of the shining weapons. Those are the ones we definitely need to kill. For closer up stuff, like the Bird Lord, not as big of a deal, and we've got Ghost Keels that we can do that with without a problem. Oh, we've got another squad here. Let's head out wide. Okay, we've got good vision. Who are we going to use to gun down the Brood Lord? Well, we have a few options, but before we do that, Mr. Fireblade,
To the front line.
would everybody here like some additional shots? I think they would. It's not going to affect the
Every
ghost
shot
kills.
count.
Mainly it's for the tanks and my commander, not really much else. You can probably gun down the Brood Lord. I don't know if we can dish out that much damage. Let's see. Best case scenario, we get not enough to kill you. Alright. Well, I guess we can have a ghost kill do that. We can land the shot. Single blast should do it.
Firing.
Bye-bye.
Ready for infiltration.
Visible. Start creeping out this way. So we'll have the tanks light these guys up.
How
Then
can I
what?
assist?
Moving.
Let's get the ghost keels out. I just don't want them in the way for shots at these Hive Guard. We'll set them up. Even we just set them on Overwatch, we can kind of sort of ambush the enemy a little bit. I don't know that I can really hit much with you. We could do an auto hit on a tank, so it would guarantee the shots, but I feel like they're going to have a pretty good shot chance anyway. So I don't know that that's really necessary. It's kind of nuts. Just the amount of invisible stuff that I have forward at the moment. Kind of crazy. Just kind of take a look here. Come on, zoom. There we go. Yeah, just the amount of stuff we have just sort of hiding across the field here. Multiple ghost keels hanging out. Everything's fine. No problems. All the infantry. Like the whole field here of just invisible dudes. Kind of crazy. Anyway. So we'll have a few shots here and there at some stuff. We could just overwatch. Yeah, I think we're mainly just going to be able to try to take out these two with the tanks.
Hammerhead crew ready for duty.
So we can get up into optimal range. I think we'll do it. And then we might back off afterwards. Commander, we want you up there so we have the increased accuracy and range damage. We can still back off, yeah. Okay. What's our damage look like? These guys are fairly well armored. It is pretty good. I think we do overcharge here. We've got the extra health and stuff to suck it up because it's going to give us some increased damage and it's going to do additional splash damage. So that's going to help us take these guys out, hopefully.
Overcharging ion weapons.
Another shot coming. The bonus shots for some reason take a little while. They're thinking about it. Okay, instant death for that squad.
Standing by.
So probably the same here.
We can take it.
We take some damage there, but it's mainly just going to get sucked up by the extra health that we had from the ethereal ability. Extra shot finishes him, maybe. Nice. Okay, yeah, and then we just move you guys back, I think.
Nothing shall stand against us.
Yeah, let's all kind of hang out a little further away from the enemy, because we do have minimum ranges, so we can't even shoot if stuff's too close. We do have the secondary guns, but they kind of suck. Facing doesn't matter, but I like facing the enemy.
I
We'll
serve
set you
the
up.
greater good.
Yeah, we'll just overwatch here.
Ready for orders.
Let's get you
To the
behind a
front line.
pillar. Overwatch deep. 6, yeah, right there. And we've got the breachers in the back. If anything does want to come rushing us, we'll try to deal with it with them.
They will not get through this way.
And we can even marker light stuff with them if we want to.
Ready for orders.
Although their range is really short. It's kind of, you know, for them to mark stuff right before they blast it to pieces. Like, oh, watch behind us. Sure, why not?
I am here.
Okay. Artillery.
Calculating firing solutions.
Let's see if anybody... Like, we don't have anything we can mark that's really going to matter, so let's just drop the overwatches and go. But... what can I hit? You're out of range. That's about the only decent target I have over here, so let me just move in on him. Start hurting him a little bit. Not a bad idea. 80%. Gets us also potentially in rocket range for stuff moving out. Let's
Engaging.
tag him. Nice. On the other side... where are you? There you are, way in the back.
Artillery standing by.
Maybe we go for the Hive Guard here that have the upgraded guns. And eventually the Exocrine as well. Actually, that's an ideal spot.
Repositioning.
If we can blast one of the Hive Guard off their feet, that's one less gun. 80%. Okay, did kill him. Nice. Alright, let's just set up overwatches and see if anybody wants to walk into him. So you've got the upgraded guns. Pretty unlikely anybody's coming into that, but you never know.
Stealth team, reporting in.
Basic guns are not great.
Ambush ready.
We can set you out a little further.
Ambush ready.
Acted.
Awaiting assignment.
Okay, what else? Gonna start heading that way sooner or later.
What troubles you?
Okay, that's everybody. So yeah, we've already wiped out 2 Hive Guard. Shot another one off their feet. How many feet do they have? Hooves? Whatever. Feet, hooves. So yeah, we've massively reduced the number of these improved guns that we're going to have to deal with. But these so far away, I don't even know if he could even get a shot at anything he can see, which is the tanks. So we kind of dealt with that threat. These guys really can do a lot of damage to vehicles if they ever get a chance to shoot. Just we're really good at killing stuff at range before it ever even has a chance to do anything to me. mean, it doesn't help that the AI just runs into Overwatch, of course. Hive Tyrant is going to creep on up on us. Probably absorb a few Overwatch shots. Yeah, these guys aren't going to do much. The upgraded guns can do okay damage, but the basic ones just wasted on them. If he moves into the tile that I'm in, he will reveal my guys. Not sure where he's going there. Taking a shot at my... Oh, Cadre Fireblade, okay. The statue offered very little in the way of cover, apparently. Lots of Tyranid warriors. They're a threat, but they're kind of lower, because we can kind of engage them at range. For the moment, probably the Hive Tyrant. Nice, walked into that. He's got to be nearly dead then. Like, that squad can just kill him, I'm pretty sure. We do Hive Tyrant, Hive Guard.
Taking fire!
Definitely take out one Tyrannifex here. Okay, they're gonna get a shot. Decent damage, especially considering only 2 of them got to fire. Should have been, if that other third guy was there, would have been at least 120 some odd damage probably. Another 30%, basically. Eventually the Tyranid warriors will be an issue, but we kind of want to deal with the stuff out front first. We'd also like to kill you, of course. We have some guys headed that way. They've somehow managed to avoid walking into any spaces I'm in.
We can take it.
Shot at the other tank instead of the one that already took a hit, which is not a very bright thing. There's the other Exocrine. Wasted shot there.
Taking fire!
Shot. Yeah, hammering that tank pretty good. How is that tank doing? Down about half health, but yeah, we're okay. Ethereal abilities have ended, but we can just go ahead and trigger those again. Just mainly get these
Move swiftly and silently
visible guys
through the
here. So
battlefield.
they're kind of the ones that are going to absorb most of the attacks. Alright, what we want to do... can make pretty good use of my invisible guys.
On your word.
We can mark targets as well. I'm just not sure I'm going to need to that much, honestly. The Hive Tyrant often has really high evasion.
On our way.
We can freely move away here. So yeah, we might mark the Hive Tyrant. Let me just see. Yeah, he's currently running 20 evasion. If we mark him, gives us plus 10 accuracy, so that negates some of that evasion. It also guarantees missile strikes if we want to do that. We could also mark the Exocrine. Gonna do good damage here, so a missile and shots with these guys might kill the Exocrine. So we could do missile strikes that way. So if you shoot your missile there,
As you command.
can't miss. And then I've got rockets as well. We could save them because it's really just kind of termagants. I'd rather save them for the Tyranid warriors, honestly. And if you fire your missile at the Hive Tyrant, also can't miss. Gets us a pretty good start. Okay. So if we land our shots here,
Thin them out.
you might die. Super close. Alright.
Stealth team, reporting in.
Go ahead and hit the Hive Tyrant. Hit with some of it. He's pretty trashed. You're down to 18. I wonder if just the regular squad can do that. Yep,
Thin them
should be
out.
okay. Barely. Let's move on up aggressively here. I don't think they're going to move through this zone, so I think we're okay. I just kind of want to
Confirmed.
see everything that's up here. Let's move on by. Anyone who's taken their action, we can kind of move
On
into the
your
rear of the
word.
enemy. So over here, let's just move
On our
past.
way.
Blast the Tyrannifex as we go. Save our marker light for later. Well, we missed one shot. That's unfortunate. Guys, let's just... We could maybe get the commander closer, but we're not going to be close enough. Yeah, just trash these guys that are out in the open. Okay, wasn't sure we'd actually kill them, so that was actually a pretty decent result for us. Oh, some Tyranid warriors hiding way in the back there, too.
Orders received.
Okay, you're gonna go kill this guy. I hope. Not a problem.
Moving.
Start moving in towards the Exocrine. So hopefully we kill the Hive Tyrant with you. Just like that, Hive Tyrant's down. We can kind of loiter because the Tyrannifexes are going to come out, or we could head straight for the Exocrine. I think I might just have you head back towards the Exocrine for right now. This kind of feels not fair at this point, but we are going to get revealed after the enemy's turn.
Instructions received.
Just doing so much damage to them, and they just can't do much about it. They can't even see a good chunk of my army, which is kind of nuts. So, where do we want to go with you? So we'd like to kill off probably the Exocrine and those Hive Guard. So the tanks should be able to do that. Could wait on movement here. Termagants, Termagants. I'm going to move back. We might need them to maybe finish off the Hive Guard if we try to blast them a bit. Okay, you are poisoned. We can do an auto hit on somebody. But we could always wait.
Hammerhead crew ready for duty.
So these guys are 85, 85. Secondary guns want to be shooting at about a 3. Okay. Yeah, let's just fire.
Weapons firing.
See what we can do. Secondary guns, it's 3. So let me move up. We'll just blast the Termagants a little bit.
Heavy weapons firing.
We killed literally one of them. That was pretty pathetic. Okay. Can you kill that guy? Yeah, probably. Nice. He made a horrible
On our
noise.
way.
Like a moose in heat or something. Yeah, let's shift out wide here. Kind of chase him down if we need to.
Ready.
Okay, the other tank. Let's hit the other Hive Guard. Blast the termagants a little bit.
Firing.
I could advance, but so these guys do have a minimum range I don't really want to mess with too much.
Whatever you ask.
Not really using the breachers much at the moment.
How can I assist?
What could we do here? I mean, we could definitely pick off the termagants. I was thinking I could try to get some shots back the Exocrine, but I'm not going to kill it. So let's just take out these termagants that are here, that are kind of encroaching on the tanks. Maybe I can pick them both off. Good deal. Back in cover. Move kind of the immediate threats.
With pride.
Then just do some damage to something else. Hit the other termagants, because why not? So I'm tempted to jump in with the commander against the Hive Tyrant, or the Hive Guard, and light him up a couple times. I don't know that I need to do that because we can use the Ghost Keels to kind of cut these guys down pretty effectively. We could also try to go after the Exocrine and just blast the crap out of it with the commander. Both of those are kind of tempting. I think we could wipe out either one. The Exocrine might be more of a threat.
Thrusters engaged. Moving to
So
position.
let's jump over and do that. I have a lot of support around me, it just doesn't look like it. Well, maybe we... No, we can't get a kill there. So even landing all the shots, 80 and 80, gets me 160 total. I wonder if I can do more with the Flamer. He's got pretty good armor, though. The Flamer only has 2 armor piercing, kind of like my... Well, my main gun's actually 3, so my main gun's actually better. Well, I don't really have much else I can do from here, so
Kill them all.
we'll just start whittling him down. Okay, back off. Probably make my commander a big target.
Consider it done.
Does have the evasion and the extra health there to kind of soften that blow. Just gonna bring the breachers up to cover up close. I don't think anything's really getting to us.
What do you need?
Is that everybody? Yeah, it's everybody. Unfortunately, yeah, like I might have been able to do more to the Hive Guard with him, but the Hive Guard are also pretty tough. They've got a lot of armor. I think it was kind of unnecessary to send the commander out. It's just sort of like trying to finish off units before they get a chance to do anything. But we've done a whole lot. Poison kicking in there. So now the Tyranid warriors become a bit more of a threat.
I will not break.
So yeah, I also have the shield on the commander.
You can take it.
Going for the tank.
You can take it.
I mean, if it blows up, it's good, but the weapons on the Tyranid warriors really isn't designed to take out vehicles and stuff. The Hive Guard, even their basic guns, gonna do more. So we'll see with the Hive Guard, and the Exocrine will also shoot at the same tank that's hurt.
Taking fire.
The breachers might get wasted if it does blow up in their face. At least we're luring some of these guys out forward.
I will not break.
Yeah, Commander being a pretty good distraction there for a lot of those shots. There's the Hive Guard.
Take it.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them left, so They're not doing as much. Oh! He's moved into my spot and revealed me.
Enough of this.
Run by the Hormagaunts. Punch one of them on the way. Going for my commander. Ooh. Yeah, I can't really effectively counterattack, but I do have a flamer on him, so we can just burn stuff next to me on my turn without a problem. You just have to survive the turn is the issue. You leave him alone. I'll send my breachers over there to deal with those guys. Point blank shot.
I will not break.
Tiny bit of damage.
Nothing shall stand against us.
Yeah, commander took 80 some odd points of damage there. That's not so bad. Do have most of my guys revealed, if not everybody. Yeah, I think everybody's revealed. Okay. Now, we've got rockets, so we can definitely do some damage to some Tyranid warriors with those.
Calculating firing solutions.
42%. Where am I for accuracy? Actually, we want to move like there to hit you. On the way, can I get a rocket off at any Tyranid warriors? No. Here, it's 42%. Should be better here. Though I do have some stuff in the way. 70%. Let's give that a try.
As you command.
Okay, Exocrin's down. We can get rockets off, so why not?
Acknowledged.
Alright, good deal.
Ready for orders.
We've got the auto hit we could potentially use. So over here,
Artillery standing by.
let's smack the same warriors, or do we weaken another squad somewhere? And we have enough infantry here, we could maybe finish off multiple squads if we hurt them. Yeah, let's spread out damage a
As
little bit.
you command.
Okay, 4 big guns. You're only a real target. Well, there is the Hive Guard. Hive Guard, Tyrannifex. Looks like here we've got good shots at either one. Take a look. %, 63%. Go for the Tyrannifex. Okay, solid hit.
Awaiting assignment.
Do these have flamers? I do. Ooh. Well, as much as I would like to hit other targets, if I can burn both of you to death. Okay, didn't quite kill one squad, but did do a lot of damage. We can mop up with somebody. So yeah, we should probably use the infantry. We can converge on you pretty effectively. How about we just avoid walking next to them? That would be the bright idea.
Moving. Firing.
Massive miss. Okay. Strong hit. I'm tempted to go auto hits on something, but we could do a lot of crazy stuff here, but we'll use the infantry that's deep first before I do much of anything else. I would kind of like to clear you guys out. Give me a better path forward here. You're slightly hurt. Let's see what we can do. Not enough to kill you all. I don't know that I like this position, but with the Tyranid warriors approaching.
Stealth team, reporting in.
So you could come in. Yeah, we have options. I hate doing it, but I think we just flamer or shoot these guys to kill them. Just to get them out of my way. Then, if we're close enough to the tanks, we can take shots further back. Currently 80%. Let's overcharge. Well, I don't know that I need to, actually. Do I need to overcharge? Probably not, if we land the shots. Let's see. Okay, no splash damage, so yeah, I probably should have overcharged there. Not a huge deal. Let's take out the Hive Guard. Which does feel like a bit of overkill.
En route.
Gonna make a bit of an opening here for the moment. So my breachers could head out and do some stuff.
How can I assist?
So my shot chance should be okay here. Should be
To the front line!
better here. These guys are softened up. I don't know that we can do that much. Or do we just pick off the termagants? Maybe we just pick off the termagants. Okay, and then we'll throw some fire at the warriors. Back into cover. Yeah, so we can send the breachers out, do some craziness with them. Your path is now clear. We can head up. We'll try to hit the Tyrannifex. I could marker light it. If I hit it... Yeah, we could kill it if I can land my shots. So I'm going to go ahead and marker it. Which I should have done before we took our shots with these guys. Nearly dead. Let's look that way in case they want to come at me. Commander could finish it off.
Ready.
Done stuff. I just need to figure out where I want to put you. Okay. So you guys with the basic guns. We're at 49%. This squad was fine. If we could take out the two weakened squads, that's going to be our best option. Although I would like to maybe get a shot back further. If we kill them, we have a path to get through. So let me see about trying to gun these warriors down.
Thin them out.
Still alive.
On our way.
I could flame one of them. We could also come in and shoot with the commander, do some damage. Like, the commander can probably kill the Tyrannifex, honestly.
Moving to position.
Let's see. 31 damage. Yeah, that's doable. Okay. Then I've got a flamer. We could flame, but we can only really hit the closer guy. So it's potentially inviting me to get swarmed by Tyranid warriors, but let's bring you in.
On your word. Stealth team, reporting in.
So you guys hit the other squad. Pick off a few more. Got a command point, so we have the big guns. Yeah, do we just want to nuke the hurt squads? Finish off the existing squads. Let's just finish the existing squads that are hurt.
On your word.
Don't know where I want to put you guys afterwards, though. Don't want to be adjacent to them, that's
On
for
our
sure.
way.
So let's at least get a little bit of distance.
Confirmed.
These guys are fairly tough. Like, they can take a little bit of a beating. I'm just going to get a little distance here.
Stealth team, reporting in.
Especially with these guys with the upgraded guns. Kind of spread them out a little bit.
Orders received.
You can stay put, I suppose. You just turn around. We've got some support with these guys if they do want to rush in and attack us in close combat. Breachers, I can't really get up anywhere great, but we could have a little bodyguard around our commander, although that does mean they will probably get shot to pieces. It'll prevent them from coming in to attack him in close combat. And we can photon grenade these guys.
Photon grenade.
Make them less accurate anyway.
They will not get through this way.
Just kind of opened up and letting everybody out to do the killing. Can't quite reach those other ones, so yeah, just watch it for him to approach.
On your word.
Can't move. You guys can move. We do have more Tyranid warriors back here. Just kind of get in position. If they want to come attack me in close combat, you know, I kind of have to deal with it. But we've got flamers built in, so we can do something on our turn.
Standing by.
Vehicles.
En
Yeah, we'll
route.
just kind of stay back here. That's fine.
En route.
Okay, it leaves the ethereal. We just can't really do anything. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so we killed a lot of stuff. We advanced up. Tyranid warriors are now really the only remaining threat. They are a threat to my infantry mainly. They can do some damage to the big stuff, but mainly they want to get into close combat to do that. So they could potentially do that. Come charging into close combat. So I might be prioritizing trying to kill my commander here. I don't think they can do enough damage though.
I will not break.
They really should be trying to kill my stealth infantry or the breachers, because they can get some kills and get some action points that way. You get a kill, one or two kills by shooting, get a bonus action point, maybe get some momentum as well, and then you're doing a whole lot better.
I serve the greater good.
See, they're basically doomed. I don't know if I even need to use my tanks. They did actually do a lot to my commander. He's down to 39 health. Mr. Ethereal.
Wherever I am needed.
Just because. So we don't have a way to heal or repair, but we can keep constantly giving the extra bonus HP and stuff.
Move swiftly and silently through the battlefield.
Alright. So what we want to do... Remember, we've got flamers on the ghost keels, so we can do a lot of damage with them.
Stealth team,
Somebody can
reporting in.
mark over here, I think. No? Maybe it's over here.
On your word.
No. Okay, fine. Be that way. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and move the artillery guys up. I don't know... I might actually be... We're so far up. My target's here, 62%. I can't really tell whether I'm in optimal range or not. 62, 64. How far away is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we're better off because of the angle, I think. So, sure. Just go ahead and blast one of them, maybe. Yep, enjoy. Can't use the rockets for a couple turns. It's unfortunate the cooldown's so long on those. We'll just go for... Which I think we're in range of the closer squad. Yeah. Drop one. Alright, we'll use the flamers first, I think, and then we'll try to mop up after that. But we've got the breachers as well here, so I think, you know, it's all... Pretty much it's all over but the crying at this point. Let me see. I'm not sure the angle of the flamer. Okay, I can't hit both from there. But from here, can I think? No, I've got to try to angle. That's too bad. Alright, just burn that guy then.
Awaiting assignment.
Go skill number 2. Like from here, can I flame both of them? I feel like it's not going to hit both. Oh, it is. Okay. I just hurt them, didn't kill any of them. So the flamer on the ghost keel may not be super strong. I feel like it's better on the commander. So over here... It's going to kind of ruin my shots, but we'll come in and just burn them from the front. We can always jump around them and stuff too, so... Alright, so now that they're all softened up, we can use the stealth infantry, then go breachers. We've got burning. I don't know if I'll need the tanks at all. We can do a lot still.
Stealth team, reporting
You've
in.
got the big guns. Show me the information. So these guys are a little bit more healthy. So hit the healthier guys. Okay, dead.
On our way.
Get out of the way.
On your word.
Let's just jump. I can get the commander bonus from here, so do that. So it's extra accuracy and damage on ranged attacks, which these little basic guns kind of need. Oh, you almost got him. Let's start with the little burst guns here.
Thin them out.
Okay.
Stealth team, reporting in.
It's kind of turning into another massacre for the Tyranids. Okay, they took that like
On our
champs.
way.
But we have so much other firepower to throw at them that it's just not going to matter. Is this the last Tyranid? This might be the last Tyranid. Yeah, complete slaughter. Didn't lose anybody there. Yeah, I thought the DLC units, the Hive Guard, would have a better chance of blowing up the tanks, and they did do actually more damage to the tanks than usual. So if we didn't have the ability to see them from so far away and kill them before they could really get any shots off, as we took out 2 complete squads of Hive Guard with the upgraded guns before they ever even got a chance to attack, and then killed 1 of the 3 in the other squad, so they never really had a chance to do a whole lot with those upgraded guns. The Tyrannifexes and stuff, like, we're able to just do so much damage. We can focus so much firepower that they can't survive it. It's just an overwhelming amount of damage we can throw out at specific targets. So as long as you're prioritizing which targets to go for, it's just, they can't deal with it. Normally Tyranid warriors are pretty scary. Like, they're actually quite effective. They're good, especially with the upgraded rifles. They can kill infantry, get the additional action, kill more infantry if they wipe out units, or they can do that in close combat too. If they can reach it, they're gonna like send them in, slash up a bunch of the guys, kill a bunch of them, get another action, kill off the squad. You do that a couple turns in a row, you're gonna get a surge, then you're gonna get 3 actions off in a turn. You know, that kind of stuff. Like, the Tyranid warriors can really, really escalate and give you lots and lots of additional actions. But in this case, it's just, we're slaughtering so much stuff. They're focusing on trying to take out the things doing a lot of damage, like the tanks, and ignoring the other stuff, and then the other stuff just eats them alive. It's, you know, kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm curious what it's going to be like fighting against the Tau eventually. We'll get there sooner or later. Alright, this has been more of Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you all again next time. Until then, have a good one.